Thank you for tuning in to Nightlock Podcast. Hi guys, welcome to Nightlock. This is a podcast dedicated to the Hunger Games series by Suzanne Collins. My name is Matt.
And I'm Kira.
And we are your hosts for this podcast. So, recently, if you guys were experiencing the snowstorm, we had it a few weeks ago, so we just wanted to make sure everyone's okay. And we lost power for 8 days.
Yeah.
So, it was a great experience. So, just wish everyone has their power back by now and that you're all safe. And just everyone's okay. So, thanks for, if you guys have power, thanks for listening to us right now. So, today's show includes, we're focusing a lot on Jackie Emerson. We got some really fun stuff for you guys today about Jackie. So, also we have Pan and Post, Through the Eyes of Katniss Everdeen with chapters 14 to 15, and our favorite Matt Spotty's music. But we also have a really big surprise for you guys today. So, we're going to save that while we get more into the show.
Mm-hmm.
Also, main thing, we are starting to work with Squarespace.com. They are a website that helps you. It's like a website builder.
Yeah.
It helps
you construct your website. So we're kind of trying to get more advanced as we've been trying to get more business-like. So we're starting to construct this new website, and it's still under construction. But yeah, so that will be coming along the next couple weeks.
So
and it's really cool. Like,
yeah.
I started to kind of do this, I don't know, like a week ago or so. And so I'm not, professional at this, obviously. So I was kind of playing around with it, and I couldn't figure out how to do subtabs. And so I messaged them, like, their help center.
Right.
And within 10 minutes, they responded back to me.
Really?
And I was like, and I think it was like 7 at night or something. So it's like round the clock. It's really cool how professional they are and how easy it is to maneuver around and have a professional site.
And it was even when we were on the conference call with the person who focuses on advertising with podcasts and everything. He was very knowledgeable and he was very helpful with getting us into advertising, and he was just absolutely fantastic. So.
He gave our listeners a sweet deal that if you guys want to construct your own websites like ours, if you want to construct your own websites like ours, you can go to squarespace.com/nightlock, and if you type in the promotion code Nightlock11, you can get 20% off and everything.
So that's Nightlock11, and it's $12 a month. You get a week for a free trial. And after
I think it's 2 weeks, I believe.
I thought
2 weeks.
I don't know.
I think it's 14 days, 2 weeks.
So if you guys if you take the trial and you feel that you really like the site, it's really helpful, and you want to continue with it, then you just sign up, pay the $12, and you get a 20% off discount with the promotional code.
Right.
But that's for this month.
And to use that, you go to squarespace.com/nightlock. And if you have any questions, just email us.
And the promotion code is Nightlock11.
So check it out.
As of now, we're still working on our website, so everything that on today's episode will still be posted on our original website, netlock.weebly.com. Don't get those two mixed up. So we're going to be focused. We're going to just once we move everything over to the new website, we'll let you guys know. So and then the Weebly website will just we'll close it off.
Just stay there.
Just stay there? Okay. In case something happens, we need to.
Well, because people that listen to old episodes will probably still go there.
Right.
But we'll have on the main page we have a new website. But enough about that.
So now we move on to Kira with our Pan and Post.
So Pan and Post news is brought to you by the Hunger Games fan sites hungergamesmovie.org and hggirlonfire.com, where you can get up-to-the-date news coverage about the fandom, especially the upcoming Hunger Games movie. So a very exciting news bit is that Jackie and Dayo hosted a live online chat, and for those of you that don't know, they play Fox, Face, and Thresh. So it was really cool to, I was there in the chat, and so were some other people that I recognized from either listeners of ours or other hosts or, people we've connected up with in the fandom. And so it was really cool. We got to have some of our questions answered, and I know they answered a lot of questions. I have to say probably, I would say 60 to 70% of the questions asked. So that was a lot, and at the height of the video, there was like 180 listeners or so. Or, sorry, I'm so used to saying listeners. Viewers. Right, new word for me. So yeah, so it was pretty cool. So we can play you a clip of some of the questions we asked. I didn't get all of them.
It's just about 30 seconds. And Kira asked these questions, and Jackie actually answered them.
And
so,
Dayo was there too, kind of.
It was really cool, and we're really big fans of Jackie. So.
Oh yes.
We're just gonna play the clips, and so it's just really nice to hear these questions and see that she actually answered them.
Okay, have I listened to any Hunger Games podcasts? Yes, I have, and podcasts have I listened to. Okay, I listened to a lot in the beginning, but recently I haven't been able to because of school and everything has been really stressful. So I'm really sorry about that, but I'm going to try and start listening again. Definitely. If you had listened to Hunger Games podcasts, which ones, and would you want to be on one? Oh, I'm not sure which ones I've listened to.
The Fireside one?
You mean the Fireside Chats? Those are so cool.
I know. I used to listen to those.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So, just again,
cool shout out.
Really cool.
Yeah, so they know about the Hunger Games podcast community and all that. So I thought that was pretty cool. That. What?
It's supposed to do that. It's not supposed to make it click like that.
Sorry.
God.
Okay.
I turned it off.
All right. Sorry.
Just keep talking.
Anyway, so that was pretty cool, and some highlights were that it was Amandala's birthday when they recorded. So happy belated birthday, Amandala. And Jackie likes reading just as much as we do. And what?
Okay, that's great.
I know, I'm a geek. What can I say? Yeah, so that's about it. But yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
Our next news bit is that official character posters have been released. You can find them on our website, nightlock.weebly.com, under the tab District 10 photos. So what are your reactions to this? Like, which is your favorite?
It's really hard to pick a favorite because, again, of what I was thinking, I was looking at these and said they're all very clean cut.
Yeah.
Talking about that, and you really don't see the roughness in them, and
especially Gale. I was like, Gale cannot be clean. I don't think we ever see him clean in the books. So. And
so what really sparked my interest was that Katniss, they're all facing a different way.
The left. They're all facing towards the left.
It's facing the right.
Right.
And what do you think the significance behind that is?
I feel like it makes her stand out because everyone's looking one direction, and then it's like, oh wait, what is this one that's looking on the right? Right. So I guess that's the only.
Maybe she's like, if they're in a line, she's facing towards them.
Maybe. Yeah.
And she's because those are the people that are partnering with her throughout the entire.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire series.
Or we're looking too deep into it. We could just be
overanalyzing.
Maybe they're just looking the other way.
We could just be overanalyzing it.
I mean, basically this whole podcast is analyzing, so we got to analyze everything. So.
Right.
So I would have to say my favorite is probably Effie.
Yes.
I think
she looks
just
really good.
Kind of the added the pink spark, and I thought that was it. It was the one that stood out the most. And I think the other one that stood out the most, other than Katniss, that's obviously always going to stand out. I thought maybe Rue, because everyone else is looking straight ahead,
and she's
head looking down.
Right.
And
it shows her innocence.
Yeah. And then she's not as mature and all that. And so I thought they were all professionally done and looks good. Just like how clear she was, I was kind of like, how her complexion, and not just Katniss's but everyone's, that she should have had dirt on her face and everything. And,
I think that they captured Effie's style.
Yeah, definitely.
With the capital.
And even Cinna, they definitely
didn't picture Lenny Kravitz to look like that character, did you?
Yeah, this is the first time we're glimpsing into these characters because their appearance is really everything. It's your first initial reaction to them, and so I thought it's interesting to kind of see where the movie's going with this. Is it going to be like the books? Is it going to kind of veer off? Is it, so far we've had every single kind of point in the direction of it's going to be as close to the books as it can, which I think is good for so far the fans that we have. So I thought it was good.
Good.
Definitely not disappointed.
The one with Haymitch. Now, did you picture him to have?
Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention this.
The long. Oh, that's why, because I saw the quotes.
Yeah.
Him with the long hair.
No, I thought because the actor Woody Harrelson, who plays Haymitch, has, he's been bald in most of the movies he's been in and everything. And so I was like, oh, like at first I always pictured Haymitch kind of like a little bit longer than a buzz cut kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you pictured.
Well, yeah, I think you have to have like a scruffy gray hair.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, maybe some brown in it, maybe, or something. But yeah, kind of scruffy gray looking. And because he's old.
Right.
Well, not old, but like he's like 50, I would say. I think.
I forget what number Hunger Games he was in.
He was in. Oh man, wasn't he in the 25th? I think so, because he was in the quarter. No, the 50th, right? Oh shoot, we're gonna get so many emails about this now.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't remember.
Email in because you don't remember.
It's probably mentioned in the second book or the third book. And
yeah,
I can't
so
remember.
maybe we don't know anyway. Maybe we shouldn't know because we don't talk about.
Maybe we're just trying to think that we know, and it was never mentioned.
It was. I think it was mentioned. It was one of the quarter quells. It's either 25th or 50th, but
right.
whatever. So yeah, because he's like drunk, and he, out of all of them, he should not look clean. His hair is way too clean. It's way too luscious. It cannot be luscious.
Obviously, that's probably just how the pictures are taken.
I don't
obviously,
know.
in the movie, they're going to be more.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Looks like in the picture.
I do like his little beard action. It's a nice touch. But anyway, so they got the hair idea from Woody Harrelson's brother, and there's a quote here from Woody saying, "I saw my brother when I was trying to come up with the best look, and that's my brother's hair, you know. I mean, not literally," he laughed, "but that's his look. So yeah, I thought that's perfect." So I guess the director or the makeup and hair crew saw Woody's brother or whatever, Woody brought it up, and was like, this might work for Haymitch, and because they look alike, they knew it would work on his complexion and everything. So, yeah, so that's kind of weird that a lot of weird things in this fandom so far, just kind of loose ends and like different approaches.
We'll have to see when the movie comes out because that's just.
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah.
But yeah. So overall, posters, I would give them an A. A-.
I give them, if you rated each one individually, it'd be different, but in general, I'd give them around that.
Did we say which is our least favorite?
No.
No. Probably I would say the Haymitch one, just because that's not who I pictured.
I don't have a least favorite.
You don't have, they're all great?
Yes.
All
they
right.
are, like.
That's good to say sometimes.
They really casted this group.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I could never.
I mean, going back to our casting episode, I think there was only one person that I said I would have liked instead of this actor. They were all backup. Because on our casting episode, we chose backups for if the actor couldn't play the role, who would we want to play instead?
But besides that, I think they did an excellent job. And Suzanne was probably there with the casting crew.
Oh, yeah, because she has a quote saying about Josh, when they cast Josh, a lot of the fandom was like, he's not blonde, he's not this, he's not tall, he's not that. And she was saying, I would have cast him if he had, I think it was like blue or purple skin and wings or something. Just showing that it doesn't matter what he looks like. The makeup and hair can, I mean, look at how Jennifer Lawrence became.
Katniss.
No, not Katniss, but that other movie she was in, the X-Men.
Oh yeah.
How they I mean, it's crazy. They can take someone that, like is whatever, completely different.
All right.
So I wouldn't worry about that.
Can go on.
So. Our last bit of news is that Amandla, who plays Rue, was quoted saying she sings, not whistles, her tune. And she's referring to the tune that her and Katniss used to communicate and tell each other they're both fine.
And remember, this tune was used when Rue was in District 11 to signal a day's end of work. Yes, that was her role in the district. And and we also thought we heard this whistle at the end of the teaser trailer, and Lionsgate confirmed that it was the whistle. So it's kind of weird that she's saying she's going to sing this, but yet we still have a